Those two. Okay, he's about to come. Yeah. I'll try to stop him.
Hold on.
Okay, he stopped.
That's so many trees, dude.
I know.
You trying?
Can you see him now?
Yeah, I think.
Let him take a step. Okay, I'm gonna try to stop him. He's running, he looks fine. He's up there. He's still in line with them all. He's got his head down and his ass to you. Oh, he shot him in the neck.
He's dead?
He dropped. Get
He's
one
dead.
in just in case. He is dropped. Get
He's
ready
dead,
just in case, Ben. I think he's dead.
I smashed him on that one, dude.
I know, he's dropped.
Yeah, he's laying there, dude.
Yep,
He's not going
he's
anywhere.
Hey, I
Holy shit.
guess it pays when Matty Ice and his dad's like, we're gonna go cruise up and down the roads and just glass from the road.
We just smashed that bull.
Opening
That
day.
was tough, dude.
Yeah.
Matty, bro, thank you, dude.
Nice.
That was all you, dude.
That was all Matty Ice.
Through a box of matches, literally.
Dude, we killed him, bro. He's down.
He's down right there.
Let's see. Dead.
Dang.
He's dead.
Guys, I had no time to, I didn't even turn this on. I didn't get my scope out. That happened really fast.
Dude, he's dead in the snow right there.
But he is dead in the snow. Shed Crazy just got his 3rd season Colorado Bull, guys, and I want to welcome you to a freaking another adventure. Welcome to 3rd season. Well, you come here to kill a big bull. If you want to kill a big bull, you gotta go where the big bulls were. We get 2 bulls down on that hill. I don't know exactly how we're gonna get them out, but we'll figure it out.
dumping rags and punching tags.
Rags fill the freezer.
That feels good to get down on opening day. I view these elk, especially on the over-the-counter, as walking sacks of steaks and roasts.
Walking. Yeah, that.
Tell the people about your last couple months of your diet, dude.
Well, last 2 months I've been on, well, 4 months, over 4 months, I've been on a carnivore diet. I've been super strict to it, and I've lost about 45 pounds. And a lot of it was just in preparation. I want to do some beast mode hunts and be able to do it. And this is actually kind of an easy one. I mean, we're on a big point, but I think we're in for some work in the next few days.
That was a push up that hill, though.
Yeah.
Dude, nice work, man.
Thank you.
Tell you what, on a situation like that, there's literally no room for hesitating, going slow, making slow decisions. Ben was quick to be like, we're going up this canyon, we're gonna cut him off. We tag team with him, followed him. Just, dude, studied OnX a little, which was a help too, trying to figure out where did they go and like what did it look like. It was gonna be tough because they were on this face, but Ben found a freaking, threaded the needle through what he's calling the matchbox. So you can see these big burnt pines and dumped him right in his tracks. You can see where he hit right there. So we've got work to do.
Yes, sir.
But we're gonna get some killer photos with that skyscape, and we'll have this guy down at camp.
Couple hours.
Couple hours, yeah, hopefully slide him down. Ben, dude, so stoked for
Thank you guys. Thanks for letting me be up first and have a chance.
Gorgeous bull.
He asked me on the way out, what are you shooting? I'm like, legal. I haven't killed an elk yet this year. Usually I get one down in Utah, so I'm a little less stressed, but this year, like, I'm shooting a legal bull if we see a legal bull.
I think a lot of people just forget that, man. Like, some of this industry is so torn on score and size, and don't get me wrong, I love to chase big, old, mature animals, but people hunt for the meat. And
to eat.
A time like this where groceries have been so dang expensive, putting that in the freezer and having heck of a fun time with your buddies, that's worth a lot of cash right there, having that whole thing in the freezer.
Yep.
Man, dude, that's freaking sweet. What'd you say on the way up? The regulator?
The regulators, bro. Yeah,
Regulators, mount up.
Stack tags, eat rags, man. Punch tags, eat rags.
He is gonna eat good.
Yeah.
Sick kickflip, dude. Well, that's the hill that we're slipping down.
Guys, we got a lot done in a short amount of time. It's only like 7:15 p.m. and we've got a full body elk back to camp right here at the team lodge. All thanks to the Can-Am, the winch. We had to pull them across the river. It's been pretty wild out here, guys, but this has been a fun hunt and it's just getting started. So we've got 2 more tags and another week to get it done, and we're just gonna be out here hunting elk in snow, freezing cold temps. This is pretty gnarly stuff. Taking care of Ben's bull right here at camp. Gonna get the skin off him to cool him. You guys wouldn't believe how much heat is trapped inside, even with his guts removed. But tomorrow morning is what we're considering opening day for Matty Ice and I. 2 tags. We're freaking pumped, man. This is one heck of a way to start this hunt. It is a beautiful day up here, guys. Fresh snow. Great visibility. Good lighting. A little overcast. You can see a pile of deer below us already. We're gonna post up right here. And glass. I promise you guys we're gonna see some elk here shortly, so let's do it. We've been here like 15 minutes, guys, and no joke, well over 100 elk have been spotted already, but I wanted to kind of throw in a quick tip for people who are new to hunting elk, especially in the later seasons. There's a big difference between deer and elk this time of the year. Deer are kind of scattered. Like, for example, I can see a group of 4 right there. There's 2 right there. There's another group of 5 over there. But the elk, the majority of the elk are going to be herded up into these big winter herds. And this is a perfect example of that. There's well over 100 of them right here. Mixture of bulls, cows, and calves. Some of the bulls are still kind of bumping the cows around. Shed just glassed another group of elk, so we're going to take a peek at those. But this group has got some legal bulls, some bulls that we would be stoked on shooting, so we're dropping a pin on OnX. But again, when you're scouting for or hunting late season elk, you want to, they're not just going to be in every single canyon. So a big tip is just to get a big picture and glass from afar. That's exactly what we're doing. We have an amazing view right here, and we're seeing elk, 1 herd, 2 herds, but hundreds of thousands of acres, but only 2 herds. So if you miss those 2 herds, you'd probably think there's hardly any elk here. But anyways, get some footage right here on the Ollin, trying to pick apart which ones of these are bulls. There's definitely some 5 points that I'd be happy to shoot in this group, so it's looking pretty good. I'd say that was a successful morning glassing. Yeah. Ben told me the biggest obstacle is finding the elk. It's like the easiest part.
I think the odds are up. I think I'll increase them from a 50-50 to a 51-49.
There we go. We're making progress.
Yeah.
So we saw plenty of bulls. They're kind of hanging with the cows. The ones that we saw. We're getting out of here because we're a ways in here and it's starting to snow again. So we're going to head back to town, get some breakfast, and talked to Matty Ice. So him and his dad are driving out the team lodge. And with this storm, I'm not sure how far up some of these roads we're going to get that giant trailer. So we're going to spend the afternoon scouting out camping spots. But we got to be in position tonight to kind of keep an eye on those elk and hopefully find some more bulls. So things are looking good, guys. This is wild, like 16 inches of snow up here, 10,000 feet of elevation. This is a true late season elk hunt. It's gonna be a good one. Sheesh. Good morning, guys. Day 2 of this hunt. It's kind of opening day for Matty Ice and I, and it is a freezing cold day. It was 1 degree in the truck. Everything's frozen. So we're gonna scrape this windshield, try to get up high, and I think if we can get up high, glass down to some of this country, find some elk. And if we see bulls we want to go after, we'll bomb into it. But it's gonna be a big push today. I think you guys are gonna have fun with us. We're gonna see a lot of critters. Elk, deer, probably moose maybe, and yeah, get the old Weatherby out, get up the road and get going. Made it to this big drainage that we want to hunt. We got 2 options, down the guts or keep our elevation. So studying the OnX map last night, I really think it's smart to take a left here, keep our elevation, and honestly not dive into this mess unless we see elk that we want to go after. Once we break through the pines, we should see really good. But guys, I'm so pumped. This is what you dream of on a late season winter hunt. Fresh snow, clear skies, the elk are going to be moving. We know there's a lot of pressure down low just because the roads are really limiting people to getting places. So a lot of pressure down low. Hopefully if there's anything moving, they're bumping them towards us. Let's go. This is wild. All right, guys, I'd say we'd call this spot the Eagle's Nest because we can see everything. We got some big bulls spotted, not sure exactly what they are. But I'll tell you what, now that we're over here, it's like, I don't know if we're going to be able to make a move on some of these elk in this drainage or not, now that I'm looking at it, because getting off here is going to be tough. We'd have to probably go back to the main trail and down. But these bulls, we've got some bedded, some standing, so we're going to get eyes on them with the scope and see what they are. But they look pretty good from here. It's crazy that this way is closer to the elk that me and Ben saw from the bottom, but it feels so much further. So I'm gonna get the scope out and check these out. This nice marsupial gear. Muff is awesome until you get full snow. Then it's not as effective. Let's get the spotting scope out, guys. This is a good view, but man, I don't know if it's a view that we're gonna make a play on. But at least we can observe from up here. All right, guys, this has been a killer spot. Bulls just keep piling in, and we just saw a slammer. There's a group of 5 that just came over this saddle. We're getting some footage through the Ollin, and all of a sudden 2 of them are kind of tinkling antlers, and then a 5th bull came over, and it just solid 6-point. Nice. Just what we wanted. A couple other slammers for Matty Ice. Like, we're gonna try to make a move on these bulls, but it is gonna be it's going to be a push. What we need them to do is either bed in that saddle or come our way and bed. Yes, all the information we learned last year, all the studying maps and studying OnX before we got here, and even once we got here, because I wasn't planning on hunting on this side. It's all paying off now. I got a big bull. Well, you come here to kill a big bull. If you want to kill a big bull, you got to go where the big bulls are. We kind of knew we'd probably get ourselves into a predicament like this. But lucky for us, we spotted that new group of bulls, and they just kept coming over. There's 8 of them, multiple shooters, and they're in a way better spot than that first group. And I do think there might be more big bulls in that first group, but they're hard to hunt where they're at, and you got to take that into account, like topography, shooting lanes, and out here all this dead timber. These bulls are in a way better position to get shot at. So we're going to make our move, guys. We got to drop a lot of elevation, and if we get 2 bulls down on that hill, I don't know exactly how we're going to get them out, but we'll figure it out. See, all the elk are bedded. I could count 9, dude, so I don't know if the big one's still on the top or not. It's hard to tell. It's really hard. There's one thing that looks like a bedded elk, but it doesn't stand out as much as the others, so. We got, guys, this is gonna be like a 2 or 3 hour ordeal. And those elk look pretty comfortable. They're already bedded. They're choosing the shady side. And things are looking good. I'm just pushing a lot of snow. It's wild up here. So, slow and steady. Track is going down. Last thing we want to do is bump some bulls. Just keep our eyes peeled. Yeah. Guys, those bulls are still bedded. We just heard a gunshot, but it wasn't at those elk. Now we've got tracks in the trees, and I would hate to bump some elk, flush them out, get them all nervous. So a little bit of a risk, but it's the only way down to where they're at. We just jumped the bull that we're walking his tracks. He's a freaking giant. We're gonna go get on his track, see if we can bump him again. But he's probably on high alert. It was a nice bull. 100 yards from the bulls. They're still bedded, so it's looking good. This little bench right here must be where that bull we just jumped's been living because it's all tracked out. So there's probably a whole nother group of bulls right here. But they're out, so we're gonna go give them a try. I think it's looking good, Chad. Looking good.
They don't have a clue we're here.
Yeah. We just gotta like cut some elevation and be smart, because from here on out, we're just in the burn. So, good visual. But man, there's a lot of elk back up in here. This is cool. There's elk on that white face right there.
Coming to the left, Eric. He's coming down towards us.
I'm on him.
Okay. I can't see which bull's which. That hit him. Eric, your bull's hit. I can't tell on Maddie's. Shoot him a guinea if you got another one.
Which one is he? Which one's mine, Ben?
He's in the middle. He's
okay. One went down.
okay. That was Matt's. Eric, yours is coming down. He's kind of gimping.
Oh yeah, I got him.
He's broadside there.
Yep.
He might go down there. Shoot him right there if you can. There, right there's.
High?
Yeah. He's hit though hard. He's trying to die. He's gonna tip over.
Nice!
Down. Dude, that's a double, boys.
That's a double, baby. Let's go.
Heck yeah, bro.
Oh, my right one cramped.
Oh, my ears got blown. Smokes.
Doubled up. How long is it? It was 9 o'clock when we left.
That was a push.
It's 11:17.
9, 10, 11. So 2 hours and 15 minutes. So Matt smoked his. Mine had to come down the mountain a little bit before we got another one in him. But those two bulls are dead up there within 50 yards of each other. So it's 11. We have a ton of work to do. Yeah, we don't know how we're going to get these elk out right now. Hire some horses if we can. That was freaking fun, dude. Ben, thanks for filming. You guys should have seen it. We had...
I had a Ollin on the binos.
Yeah.
I had an Ollin on here, and I'm like, yep, here.
And a GoPro.
Yeah, and this was going too. And we got him. We got all the shots.
Whatever earlier Ben was saying he was getting cramps. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I got the same thing, like this muscle right here on both of them when I was trying to shoot, and now when I stand, this one behind me. I was trying to hydrate. Does anyone have a mountain ops?
I do. I have 2 hydrates.
Get some hydrate and
Bless up.
A lot of work to do, guys. That was freaking fun. Beautiful day, sunny. We're gonna have sun on that hill for a little
Day
bit.
2. We're tagged out, boys.
We're tagged out on day 2, and we didn't even hunt opening day. Ben,
That's freaking wild.
I'm so glad you can make this.
Me too, man.
50-50?
To be here, bro. Yeah, it's a 50-50. Oh my god.
Me and Matt have been just looking forward to this hunt so much because we learned so much last year, and honestly, if we hadn't learned this area last year through our hunt, we may not have known exactly the best route to glass and get to here, because we saw a bull bedded almost in that exact spot last year, but we had already tagged out. So pretty freaking awesome. We heard 2 other hunters shoot today. I missed my chance on that big one, but we got two 6 points up here, and I couldn't be happier. Get in here, Ice.
Open the gates.
Well, I don't know the last time we did a whole tripod kill interview, but the fact that we can get these 2 bulls together like this, I know that's not going to happen often, so we got them together for some photos. Wanted to show you guys. In our opinion, these are 2 slammer OTC bulls, both 6x6s, and honestly, that plan worked out perfect. We left the Eagle's Nest, we called it, at 9 a.m.
Well, we woke up at 4.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
You say we got there at 11:15, Ben?
Yeah, it's when we got down on them.
So, yeah, two hours, 15 minutes just to kind of get there. A little bit of a detour when we tracked the big bull that I could have shot had I had my gun off my backpack like an idiot. That's a total rookie mistake, and I knew it following those fresh tracks. But honestly, this is the dream, to shoot 2 bulls with your buddy, doubled up like we did last year. We tripled up last year, and I'm confident we would have done the same had Ben still had a tag.
The craziest thing is this country, man. Like, nothing about this is easy. When we set up at the top, we could do anything one time.
Yeah,
This is not country you want to hike in more than 1 or 2 times if you can help it.
We actually had phone service up there. Matt was on the phone with his dad. He's like, it's going to be a push if Eric is questioning whether we better bomb in or not. But Matt was the one to motivate us and get us really going. He said, we can do anything once. We know that today's going to suck, and somehow we got to get these 2 animals out of here, whether it's on our backpacks or hopefully a horse outfitting service. But 2 killer bulls. We're tagged out with 3 elk on this hunt in, honestly, an evening and a morning.
Yep.
We didn't hunt opening day because it was a whiteout and Matt hadn't made it. And here we are, midday, day 2, and punched 3 tags, so super excited.
6.5 miles in 7 hours and 20 minutes from the side-by-side.
And we got to go back.
And we got to go back. We got work to do, guys. So we're gonna break these down and get them in game bags, and they're gonna cool down in this snowy north slope. After soaking in the moment and taking some photos for the memory bank, we got straight to work. We drug the 2 bulls down to the bottom, and we quartered them up closer to where the horses would be able to get them the next day. Without their help, we would have had a ton of packing out to do. After a long, cold hike out, we made it back to the Can-Am around 7:30 p.m. that night. Lucky for us, Matt's dad had a hot meal ready for us back at camp, which was really appreciated. After watching this hunt back, I can't help to think these are the good old days. These are the photos and videos we'll be sharing with our friends and families for years. Nothing beats a warm, welcoming elk camp with your good buddies. people who motivate and push you to your limits, all while having a blast while doing it. If there's anything you guys take away from this film, I hope it's to make those hunting plans with your friends and your family that you've been talking about for years. Rally your buddies together, put in for those hunts, and make sure you make it happen. With a little bit of planning, we can all make next season our best season yet. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.